Welcome guys, Joe and I are here at Meguiar's Cars and Coffee in Green Lane. We're going to be shooting some cars, doing a bit of a vlog for you guys to check out, so see what New Zealand's got to offer.
Definitely is my name.
You guys are on.
Good. Cam, what's your Ferrari, mate? Give us a breakdown of this.
It's a Ferrari 360. I hear MotorShare keeps wanting to buy it off me, so
I do. Look at
here
this.
we are.
Absolutely stunning.
2000. I had it on my wall when I was a kid. I had it with white wheels, so I'm almost exactly what I had on my wall when I was a kid, which is pretty sick.
These wheels are way better.
You reckon?
Don't go white.
Yeah, they're the competition wheels.
They're so good. So good.
Yeah. It's kind of Batman spec at the moment. If you come round, I'll show you the grill.
Love that. Look at him. Man's leading it.
This is probably my favorite part of the car because when you're like behind it, you can see through and see all the exhaust, which is pretty sick. It's pretty hype to be able to see the engine. I've always wanted a mid-engine car, so.
Show us the engine, mate.
Okay, yeah, I'll pop it
Good.
up. Oh, well,
Good.
Listen, I'm about to say something, he's gonna laugh at me, but Ferraris are reliable. It just happened that my door handle exploded this morning, so I have to come through this side.
No, I feel that. With most exotic cars, it's never usually the motors that are the biggest problem, it's everything around them. That's
Motors are fine in these, so we're good. So, that wasn't embarrassing at all. But here's me engine, mate.
It's red.
It's red.
It's fast.
It used to be fast, and now it's a little bit faster. Downpipes, headers, full exhaust. Well, I lowered it 25 mil, and I spaced the wheels out 25 mil.
Yeah, I thought it'd actually been a little bit.
So
the fitment's a bit better.
It's a little bit better.
I like that.
I'm waiting for my front lip to arrive, and for my new rear tail lights to arrive from the
What are they, LED?
488, actual 488 tail light.
The 488 are going to be literally plug and play, or not quite?
Yeah. Plug and
Really?
play. Yeah, they're like custom.
And they have like the LED ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the
they
rings.
look fat. They look so good.
Yeah.
We're actually looking at getting a Ferrari at some point, running it as a syndicate. I don't know whether we get a 458 though.
Oh yeah, they're pretty expensive.
458.
So. What's that?
What?
License plate bracket? Yeah.
No, none of that. Yeah, it's tons of fun, man. It's zippy now.
How many tyres have you gone through?
No, these tires are 16 years old, baby.
Oh, love that.
They're never going going down, baby.
I love that. Don't check the expiry date on them.
No, I know. I didn't even know they did that.
I know. No, neither did I.
When they
might have still
explode,
got tread
I'll
on them, right? They're not cracked. There's still got tread on them.
No,
Why
someone
not?
said that they were, and I was like, oh shit, well.
You're like, shut up. Tyres are expensive, okay?
Yeah, I know. And if you own one of these and you go into a tire shop, they go, it's $900 for tires, and then they go, it's $1,900 for tires, and then you're like,
That's so true.
it's actually bullshit, man.
That's so true.
Oh well. But yeah.
STI.
There is one other thing. Dash, can you put the keys in? I'm gonna open the door. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay. One last thing. If you want. I was using it as a work truck for a little bit, so I had some cement bags in the bottom, but don't look. But it comes with a picnic set. So so if you and your girlfriend want to get all hot and handsy on some grass somewhere, now you've got a big fucking horse logo when you're having a picnic. And
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
And some tools.
So have you used it yet?
What's that?
Have you used it yet?
No, it's never been used. It would never be used. But it's got a big horse logo on it, apparently.
I do hope one day you can christen it, okay?
Honestly, Daria, should we try it?
What?
The picnic set.
I don't even know what's inside.
No one does.
Well, you need to find out, don't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and some tools if you're not a tool yourself, you know?
Alright boys and girls, I'm here with,
Dylan, aka Ruan Roadster.
this is the easiest one for me because I love these things. You guys know I've got one. But what's behind us?
1.8 turbo, everything's just bolt on, full stock internals, everything like that. So pushing close to 250 horsepower.
Bloody brilliant. How long have you had this?
Just over 3 years now.
What have you done to it to get it this far?
So we've had it retuned on a Haltech 1000, R35 GTR coils, Bosch 1000cc injectors, an overkill radiator, overkill intercooler. Try aim for 400 horsepower once I go forged.
Yeah, mental.
Just recently chucked in a 6-speed gearbox, the K short shifter.
Yeah, the short shifter feels phenomenal. It's sick. Polished.
Oh yeah, I've gone a little bit overkill with the chromies, but chromies for the homies.
I love this thing. Yeah, massive fan of these. I love MX-5s. I don't think I'll ever sell mine. Actually, I might eat my words there because I've always wanted an S chassis, so I'll work my way up to it. But yeah, I love this thing. What's on the horizon for it? What's next?
A full forged 1.9 block. So 1 mil overboard. Yeah, fully forged, new turbo, new exhaust, and maybe a paint one day to get rid of these crusty black fenders.
What's that big wang on the back?
Yeah, it has a parachute on the back, a 326 wing for extra downforce.
More JDM. Specced out to the heavens. All right, bro. Phenomenal car. Next.
Hey guys, I'm going to introduce you to Mark here. He owns this beautiful 458 Ferrari here in yellow, which is pretty crazy. You want to tell us about your car?
Yeah, well, you know, you've got to own a Ferrari during your life, and as you can see, I'm getting a bit old and wrinkly, so I had to get in and do it. And I got a very understanding wife. She let me trade up from a twin turbo Aston Martin.
That's pretty impressive.
Into that, you know, and you know, there was no argument really. She's pretty good. And so, you know what, the funny story is she thought we wouldn't be able to buy it because he was asking $360,000 for it, right? Yeah. And she said if he'll take 310, because she's Chinese, got to have a bargain, right?
Oh, you always got to have a bargain, eh?
She thought she was safe. No guy's going to take a 50 grand haircut on his Ferrari. And you know, after 4 or 5 days of this guy ringing up and abusing me for being an asshole offering 310, I said, look, I got the choice.
Lovely.
My wife is, you know, that's the price she'll let me spend. And in the end, he caved.
And my wife was,
my wife was like, "You kidding me? No, he's not allowed to accept that price."
Even 360 for one of these is pretty good. It's super low mileage, right?
So yeah, 15,000 Ks, you know. And so, you know, it must have just been, you know, lucky day for me, bad luck for him sort of scenario.
Wanted to get some money out of it, so.
Yeah, this is the classic. I mean, this engine, the 458 engine started out pre the 360. Right, and went through all those iterations, and so you know, you got an engine here that revs to 9,000 RPM and sounds beautiful when it does it, but you don't want it to fly apart, not poking the borax at your McLarens, but you know, and so
this thing will survive longer at higher RPMs.
This thing will drive all day at 9,000 RPM, and it loves it.
Oh, and it probably sounds immaculate too.
It's got that dual clutch gearbox, the Graciano box. After they got it right, stopped falling apart. And so it's just an awesome, reliable car to beat the shit out of.
Absolutely stunning. If I could give you one upgrade to this car, be a black plate. Always go for a black plate. Get that ugly white thing off.
Look, I think the exhaust is an upgrade. It's stock at the moment, but I would like to get a better, maybe a Laramie exhaust with the valving in it, so that I could be really obnoxious at night. You know, without people being able to track me.
I mean, you're gonna get tracked in a yellow Ferrari, mate, wherever you go. So
look, I haven't had a speeding ticket in 30 years.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
But this female copper pulled me and gave me a ticket the other day. First one in a long time.
I would have just smiled, to be fair.
Yeah. She said, because what happened was she was going away from me, and I went up the hill and I just gave it a bit of borax and went something like 67
Yeah.
in a 50 zone. And she was like,
You could have caught
"You
me
knew
doing
I was
something."
there." I said, "Yeah." She said, "But you didn't know I had a rear-facing radar, did you?" I said,
To be
"No."
honest, I don't care. I don't care. It was well worth it.
Yeah.
Last question. Why yellow over the red?
Look,
Personal preference.
It's you got to stand out.
Yeah, you do,
and
you do,
even within Ferraris,
Yeah.
you got to try to stand out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yellows.
Absolutely. Look, it's not a bad colour, mate. Not a bad colour at all. Absolutely
Yeah,
stunning.
not shabby.
Right, we'll leave you to it, mate. I really
Yeah.
appreciate your time.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, Mark.
All right, mate.
Hello.
Tell me what this is.
It's a 1985 Porsche 944 Lux edition. 146,000 Ks. I literally just picked it up yesterday.
What a purchase.
Yep.
Look, I wouldn't be disappointed if I bought one of these. This is
Absolutely
stunning.
not.
And you had an MX-5 before this?
So I've still got it. It's up for sale, unfortunately, because that's a really good car. And I'd argue that it drives better than this in a way, but this is just a whole different experience.
I mean,
This is like a proper German GT car. It sticks to the road still, but yeah,
it's a Porsche.
it's a Porsche.
You're never going to lose if you own a Porsche.
How often,
matter the
like,
model.
how often do you get to say you own a Porsche? So
Yeah.
just bite the bullet. It's a 40-year-old car, but you know, as long as you keep it well maintained and look
Yeah.
after them, then they'll look after you.
What are some of the cool features you love about this particular model?
It's not actually a feature, but it's a sticker of a Porsche 962 on the window. I love it. But like this thing, it's pretty much fully original. It's got the original Panasonic radio in it with the handbook. The first owner, when he came into the country, he noted every single trip down that he took in the car. So even if it's a 30-mile drive, he wrote it down in this little book, and I've still got it. So
First thing I noticed, pop-up headlights.
yes, of course. I mean, I was moving on from the MX-5, but yeah, no, I couldn't move on from the pop-ups.
No. And it's even got a sunroof.
Yeah, man.
How
So fun
good is that?
fact about that, I never knew this, but the whole panel can actually detach from the roof. It's got a little bag in the back that you stick it into, and yeah, you can basically have a convertible experience.
Does it
in a
fit
coupe.
in the boot when you've got it off?
Yep,
And it's manual,
of course, 5-speed.
compulsory.
Yeah.
Has to be manual.
I wouldn't buy an auto, unfortunately. Not.
Well, yeah, this is a super, super cool car. I'm very impressed.
Thanks,
I'm
sir.
I'm happy for you. Cool purchase.
Thank you, sir.
Well guys, that concludes the first Meguiar's Cars and Coffee for the summer, and bloody hell, it was actually a really good outing. There was, I don't know, like 800 cars here. There were so many cars, I had to park them around the back, which is a shame because there were some beautiful cars at the back. But yeah, that concludes today. Hopefully Joe got some amazing footage for you all, and you can see what New Zealand has to offer in their car scene. And yeah, peace out. We're gonna go get lunch and McLaren in the R8 and have some fun for the rest of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. See you again.